Okay, so this is video number 1 for my new game, Dark Rider's Weave. And a little bit quick introduction to the things. These are lovely deck box. And this is where you can hold your deck. This comes with the deck. This is your initial start. So this is where the card would slide into when you're beginning. There's going to be one on this side, one on this side. This is a cooperative game. And you're trying to get to that one right over there, which has a hole right here that fits into the top of a card. So you're trying to get your cards, you're trying to build a path from here to there. This is you. You can print it whatever color you want, of course. I decided on blue and bronze, because why not? This is a marker for this card right here when you're doing marked soul, which will be explained in a bit. And this is a token for the fidget decoy. When you place that, you play this card, you place this on your weave wherever it is. Those are your prints. This is, of course, the Dark Rider, carrying a little soul capture jar that will capture you and lock you back in. The essential bit of this is you are a spirit and you want to escape. You're trying to get out of the spirit world and back to the living world. So, show Nova's mask a little bit there for a moment. So, these are your decks. This is playable. You can play a card like this, or you can play whatever's on the other side. And that is where these other cards come in. It's a 71 card deck, one of which has the links to it, so you can get the rules if you're wondering, But it's also playable on this side if you want to use it as a straight one, or take it out of your deck. You choose. You got your straight runs. This makes a straight run of a weave. So if I play it this way, I'm now going this way. Where I put this, my token goes. I play the next card, that's where my token is. Whatever card you play right now, that's where you're going. These are reaction cards. Oh wait, let's actually do path first. So you're doing this way. This is an anything card. So you put this next, you can now go either side of this card. This webbing, this weave, actually connects in 3 more directions. This is a simple turn. Turn it whichever way you like. That way, maybe you want to turn it that way. Whatever way you want to go, you can adjust this card to what you have. Obviously not that way. Now you're going this way. So this turns it. These are dice cards. There are no dice for this game. There are cards with up to 7 rolls. So you actually get, and I'm double checking now that I said that, yes, 7. You turn one of those over. Again, you can use the backs of any one of these cards, or if you want to use this one, you can do that one. You have encounter cards. Basically, you counter this. He's 2 squares away from you. 3, 4, 5, or he's 1 square away from wherever you're at. Or you have the actual encounter and he's right on your card. And trust me, if he's on your card, there's a size difference. You're going to fear him. So he's designed as big as he is for that reason. You then have encounters, so it means you need reaction cards. This is basically you're setting a marked soul, which means you put this wherever you are in the weave. If your weave is here, you then play this card and you're going to it. I did that backwards. Sorry. This marks your soul, this sends you to it. It describes it in the rulebook. This one, you get to slide under him. You dodge under the Dark Rider and you keep going. Means you're still close to him and you can't do certain things. So there are limits to this. Side dodge. Thrown voice. He's now 3 squares away from you. Little markers in the corner here. So here he's 2 squares away from you, 2 squares away. You can draw a card, but you can't move, so you better have another reaction card ready. Or send him away somewhere else. We'll get to that. You then have skip stones. He's 3 squares away from you, 3 cards away. 3 cards away with the fidget decoy. And what the fidget decoy is basically it goes off. And you've moved on, you've left it behind you. So if you're worried he's coming at you, this will draw him to this square, whatever that card is you have it on. And magnetic sacrifice, because the fact is, if you have an encounter and you can't react, then you're sent back to the beginning. If you're here, if he captures both of you at the same time, imagine there's another one of them over here, then you've lost. That's it. But if you can actually survive for a short amount of turns, you can keep playing again. You come back out, and that's where the dice come in handy. You don't need to lay new webs, you just need to move along the webs, right? What you can also do is, if your person is about to get captured, you can throw a magnetic sacrifice, and then you play a distraction card, because this draws him to you, and then you distract him and he moves off. So you can take the hit if you have the reaction card to use. If you can both get to this card that gets placed up here and both leave at the same time, then you win. It is cooperative. You got to work together to both be at that point in the card to actually be there. Playing with your marked soul and your soul mark, if you put a marked soul up there, you can zap yourself right there. That is one easy way out. Or use the dice if you set it up. How does your weave go straight and then turn left, or does it go zigzag? Are you going to end up with a whole table full of cards? Who knows? That is up to you. There are so many encounter cards, so many reaction cards. You start off with 5 in your hand, but that doesn't mean you're actually going to get the cards you like. If you pick up any kind of encounter cards in that first 5 cards, they go back in the deck. You don't get to skip those encounters. They're going to happen. This is the game of Dark Rider's Weave. Sorry, I don't do videos well. I apologize, but I'm doing the best I can. It does come out. I do suggest some kind of a felt or silk thing. This is how it comes to you. DriveThruRpg has partnered with card company, so you can get it through DriveThruCards, and there will be a link. And literally comes 71 cards. This one's on the bottom for some because that's where it was in the PDF. Sorry, I answered my own question. And if you are doing a cloth, I suggest something like this. Otherwise, it will stick out too much, and the deck holder, which you don't have to print, it looks nice with a nice little deck. It fits well. You can play without the printables. You really want a start and end point, though, and why wouldn't you want a horse and a dark rider? Why wouldn't you want to be a slug moving your way along? And just for the video, I printed an extra big slug because I think he's kind of cool. And you wouldn't want to use anyone to... If you really wanted, you can make him. That'd be huge. He wouldn't fear a dark rider. But there we go. This is the game of Dark Rider's Weave. It has a website. It has cards. It is probably the first of many card games I'm going to start making, because this is nice and compact and you can take it anywhere. Definitely fits with a travel game. Thank you. I apologize for mix-ups. I do my best. Take a look at it, check it out, and hope you buy it. Have a good day.